was a nice interaction. I quite enjoyed that. That was very, very, very pleasant. Back from her, but I do want to... Hold on. I need to call my horse. Where's she coming from? Oh, please don't run any... Oh, don't run anyone over, please. Dear God. She is the worst sometimes.
Be safe and you're not forgetting that.
No, I am just grabbing something else for saddleback. I'll be heading out at dawn.
Oh, alright, yes. It's best to...
Alright,
Oh. Lassie.
please don't run anyone over. She is the worst. Well, guys, just keep swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Yeah, sounds about right. I don't have a song that goes, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. What do? We swim, swim. Yeah, at least the water's calm. It is a plus on that one. I guess we'll just enjoy a nice canoe trip to Saint Denis. God damn it again! No! Fuck! Cool. Maybe I should redo that. Hold on. I'm gonna do right ankle. We should have gone by horseback. Oh dear God, please, please, not today, girl. So how am I supposed to address this, really? Like, I don't know. I still have to make up a story on that. Like, we'll figure it out. The reason it's wrapped poorly is because I'm roleplaying that a local doctor did that. I swear, this only happens when I'm with you guys. At least we got here by sundown, I guess. How do you spell canoe? Oh my God. Canoe? How the fuck do you spell canoe? C-A-N-O-E. Okay. C-A-N-O-E. Why do I think it's spelled differently? Depending on if an actual doctor sees her and takes a look at it, then it might heal faster than the local one. But the cut on her ankle would be it will be decently deep, but not deep enough to need stitches. So that's what we're gonna go with. This is not a good sign though, because yeah, this is gonna be interesting. We'll see what happens. We'll go in Strawberry bit and check out Strawberry, see if anyone is posted there. It was nice that we ran into him again. Makwa. Is it Makwa? Yeah, it's Makwa. It was nice that we ran into Makwa again. He's pretty cool. That character's really cool. Makwa's pretty cool, so... Are they gonna have me go through... No, we'll take the rails. Oh, I got a telegram. That's nice. No, there isn't. The closest one is going to be... Yeah, we'll check it when we get into, what's the word? Strawberry! Yes, that's the name of the town. It's Strawberry. I totally forgot what the name of that town was. She's convinced that... Yeah, we ain't doing that now. What the hell was that sound? I'm not crazy, right? Oh, wow. It's a group of 4 riders. Holy feck. Thank God I didn't actually take the fucking... that route. Dear God. Guess of... I think it's Coulter. It's probably Coulter. Yeah. Alright. Oh, shit. I was just there! I was just fucking there! Oh my God. I'm so sorry, horse, but we gotta make a trip back to Saint Denis. Oh, that's a hitching post. I'm like, why did that just tell me I could hitch my horse there? You did say she was going to the flower shop, right? I will hop off. She might be bringing Amory with her. If she is, that's fine. I'll probably just sit down next to my horse and read. Oh yeah, she's AFK. That's perfectly fine. Lucio.
So good to see you. How are you?
I am doing all right. It is nice to see you as well.
Oh goodness. Is your ankle okay?
It will be better. I was kind of just spending a canoe trip and, well, on a lake and the boat tipped over and I think I angered the water spirits.
Oh goodness gracious. Well,
Yes.
as long as you're keeping it rested and you're being all right.
Yes, it is not anything too bad. So,
Good. Well, let's go inside.
yes. She's so sweet. I fucking love her.
I think. Yeah, there we go. Did unlock it. All right. I hope your day, besides your ankle, of course, is all right.
Yes, so far it has been all right. I can't really complain too much about it.
Well, that's good to hear. It's a lovely day, though, to be honest with you. For the past couple days, I feel like it's been raining.
I have
Although
noticed
now I
that
say
as
that
well.
it's gonna happen.
Well, let's hope that that is not the case. It'd be nice to have some sunshine for a bit.
It would absolutely be. You know, as much as I love the rain, because you know it, of course, helps the flowers and the plants and stuff. It's nice to have a little bit of sunshine here and there to help them grow even further.
That is true, yes.
All right, there we go. So I have this. Let me just hold on just a moment. I have this. So I kind of sort of drew up a little bit of a rough draft. Of perhaps what the tea fly could look like. So I had met with, well, I didn't really meet with Amory. It's more the fact of a passerby conversation. He was on duty and I was working. Um, so I've come up with three blends for now.
Bye.
As far as the ones I'm most familiar with. So as you can see, I have, let's see here. That way I can make sure I can go down the list. So at the top, I have a normal English breakfast tea, which is sort of a black tea with blackberry and vanilla. And it's got a slight touch of caffeine in it, so it'll be good for anybody who's trying to jumpstart their day.
Nice.
And here there is a raspberry herbal tea, which has a little bit of rose hips, some orange peels, you know, a nice little floral taste to it. I think for anybody who enjoys non-caffeinated tea, with also some lovely health benefits, will be really good for this one. And then there's also some tea as well that I have. And I know you have mentioned some teas from the Czech, you know, so I just wanted to you know, I kind of wanted to put it as a specialty sort of thing because I know Emery is trying to bring more than just the people of Saint Denis, you know, to that. Hey, we are not only are we a shop for flowers, but we also are a shop for everybody. I kind of wanted to bring a lot of attention to whatever tea that you were familiar with.
Yes, the most one would be made from sassafras. It is usually medicinal, but it won't hurt for small dosage to taste it.
Mm-hmm. Do you tend to put anything else? I think I've had a bit of sassafras tea, to be honest. And I think I know some people tend to put some lemon or some other citrus flavors in there to kind of give it a little bit more flavor. Do you do that, or would it be just plain?
It depends on the person, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's whatever taste the sassafras can be not someone's taste. That's often. So if putting a bit of lemon or something like that in it helps, it's better than not.
Very true, very true. All right, we could definitely do that. So I can definitely write some. Let me see here. Let me take out my pen. I'm gonna kind of draw a little bit more of a rough draft on this flyer. Hold on. Let's see if we can kind of do something. What if we did something like this? How does this look for you?
Let me take a look here.
Sure. And if you look there, because you know Emery with his lovely little puns with what incarnation, it is our specialty.
Yes, I do like it. It looks very good.
Well, good. So I think we could definitely do that. Now, I was thinking I'm sorry, I'm chewing a little bit of a snack here, so I apologize.
Oh, it is alright.
So I was thinking with the pricing, it's a little up in the air. Still gonna need to dabble a little bit, but so I was thinking that with the cup of tea, it's kind of like a to-go sort of situation. So what happens is they can come in here, kind of sit down, have a cup of tea. Not sitting here, but sit outside of the gazebo area, have a nice time. Obviously they need to give us our cups back. And then if they want to take some home, they can go ahead and purchase some of the loose leaf tea in some pouches. Um, so I think the idea for anybody who wants to, you know, if they enjoy the tea and they want to make some at home, I think it would be a wonderful idea to do it that way.
I do like that. Although the sassafras in itself, it is medicinal. So, um, if a doctor or someone comes in and inquires about it, then you might see about giving them a bit and showing them how to actually make it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you wish to do, and I'm wondering too, do we want to give the sassafras tea in loose, or do we want to more be like sort of monitored?
It's
As you said,
monitored.
yeah.
We
So I
would
think,
have to make it
mhm,
beforehand.
I think that would be a lovely idea. So what we can do is the sassafras tea is not sold to go home, but if you're having any sort of issues, you can come here. You can kind of sit down, relax, have a cup of the sassafras tea if to benefit from those health benefits that it has. And then we can also perhaps offer some sort of um, discount to the doctors. Perhaps we can meet with the doctor's office to kind of like make sure that they're all right with us. I don't want them thinking that like we're going to take their job over here.
Sassafras tea is not gonna heal anyone.
That's
It is
true. That is
mostly
true.
just to help with the process in a way. So it's not like a magical cure-all.
Okay, good, good, good. No, that's good to know. Of course, of course. All right, so I think that's a good idea. So maybe I'll kind of make some adjustment, or maybe we just leave it as that on here, and then when someone comes, we'll just let them know that they have to have it on the premises.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect. And yeah, I'm still working out the process, and I'll figure that out. I think I need to like match what the general store might be selling it at. Um, and then we can go from there.
Yes, starting at matching what the general store sells it, and then adjusting it just slightly. Because,
So that
we
way we
would
can
like
make a
that.
profit.
Yes.
Perfect. I think that sounds like a lovely idea. And do you have any sort of oh, that's right. That's what I was gonna say. I was thinking too is what we could do is like every season we can kind of change it up a little bit. Like in the fall we could have another specialty. Aside from sassafras, we could have sassafras and perhaps a fall special or winter special and stuff like that. I think that would be pretty much a good idea as well. Kind of, that way over time people might get a little bored of certain flavors, and so I think having seasonal flavors might be good too.
I do like that. That is a good idea.
So like every month, not every month, but every season, we can kind of talk it over, and we can come up with great ideas every season. I think that would be fun.
Sounds like a great plan. I quite enjoy it.
I think it's lovely. I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what we're gonna come up with, but I'm definitely excited for it because I love coming up with new tea blends.
One thing that I maybe was thinking for the fall, we might possibly see if we can add some peppermint.
Yes, that would be lovely. I think that would be a really good idea, to be honest.
I do know the horses quite like peppermint, so why not?
I agree with that. I'm thinking even in the fall we could also perhaps do something with apples as well. And then of course in the winter something with cinnamon and also with peppermint too.
Yes, something that will extra keep you warm.
I agree with that.
I love
I'm so excited. Well, I did telegram Emery to let him know that we would be here, but I think he's on duty from what a friend of mine who's also a deputy mentioned. So he might not be here. So if worst comes to worst, I might just leave him a note with this little rough draft of a flyer and ask him what what are his thoughts and that we pretty much are ready to start. Whatever.
Yes, if he's unable to, that is understandable.
Of course. Perfect. And I'm sorry, where do you primarily reside? Because I think your post came from Strawberry. Do you live out over near Big Valley?
Yes, I do.
Okay. My goodness, it's quite a trip over here, huh?
I travel a lot, I don't mind it.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, I never realized she was all the way out there.
I don't like to stay in one spot for too long anyway, so it's alright.
It makes sense. I usually don't either, but sometimes, unfortunately, my work, kind of keeps me here.
Yes, that is quite understandable.
Which is why I tend to, do the flowers and the herbs, so that way I have a reason to kind of sneak out. That way I could be like, oh, there's a lovely flower patch just outside of the city. I'll be back in a couple days. Goodbye. Gives me a reason to, go hide.
Yes.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Oh my goodness. So is there anything like with your ankle? Because I'm so fascinated. So did you just kind of like, is it just sore? Or is there a wound or anything?
Well, when I woke up, the local doctor basically told me that fishermen saw my boat tip, and I basically just went under the water.
Oh goodness.
But from what it sounds like, there was nothing but my ankle had a cut in it. So the local doctor said it wasn't deep enough for, like, I think he said stitches or something like that. I don't know. I don't really trust them. But I can walk on it all right, so...
All right. Good. Well, I do have my brother who's a physician's assistant and a very good friend of mine. So if anything, I'm sure they'd be happy to take a look for you if any help is needed. Just don't hesitate to ask and telegram.
Well, if it starts to hurt more or something else happens, then I will definitely reach out. But as of right now, it seems alright.
Good. That is good to hear. Well, listen, I am going to kind of hide in the corner because I'm going to eat something and kind of go into my head for a second. But it's always a pleasure seeing you, and I appreciate you so much for making your way out. And I'm very excited for this adventure, and I can't wait until we can kind of get some people, and hopefully we can bring some joy to Saint Denis and just the territory in general. Because I don't really see many people selling teas, so I think this will be very exciting.
Oh, it is definitely exciting. I look forward to it as well.
I plan to my plan is so we're kind of generally awake at the same time. But I'm also generally awake in the mornings as well. So what I might do is I might pop, kind of like a good morning thing, like come get some tea in the morning, stuff like that. I'll kind of brew some fresh batches. And then of course, like if you happen to, come around and I'm not awake, it's all freshly brewed and made up. And I'm still in the process of growing some of the mint at my house. So I'm getting that all situated to go ahead and start really making the mint green tea blend, so that way that can come, and hopefully perhaps this weekend we could advertise that we're ready.
That sounds wonderful.
Perfect. I'm so excited. I definitely look forward to it. Are you gonna head back up to Strawberry, or are you gonna be hanging around St. Denis for a bit?
I might make my way back to Blackwater or Strawberry. I'm not quite sure yet.
All right. Well, just be careful. Apparently, there's some butcher boys, is what they call
Yes, I am
themselves.
quite aware of that.
Okay. All right. Good. I swear, you take care of one gang, the next one comes around.
That's usually how it works. You leave an opening, and they just fill it.
Yep.
But yes, I am quite aware of that. The the First Nation peoples, we had kind of a gathering about that the other day, considering a lot of us were targeted.
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry about that. And they're primarily in Blackwater, right?
Oh, they've been seen going after ranchers and the First
Really?
Nation peoples, mostly women. So,
Oh, lovely.
yes, anyone they deem as weaker than them, but they won't. From what I have been told, they said that they will not go after anyone who is in with someone or have their weapons at ready, or they don't outnumber. So they're a bit
Yeah, I
cowardly.
did have they seem like it. Well, I mean, they're going after the weak, you know, who they deem as weak, I should say.
Yes.
So that makes sense. I was told by one of the deputies from Blackwater. He was in St. Denis last night, and he had mentioned to just be careful to not go to the telegram office alone, and to either have a partner with you or a group of people. So
Yes.
I just want to make sure that you're all right and you're safe. And
Oh, I will be alright. And if something happens, then, well, there's nothing much I can really do about it. So,
of course.
but, lots of people have been telling me I shouldn't really travel alone, but I travel quite more than what other folks do, and honestly, I don't think they would want to travel as much as I do. So and I'm not gonna stay to one spot like that.
Yeah, completely understand. So it's not even going to give them the time to really kind of stalk you out, for instance.
And I don't tend to travel the actual road. So the chances are very unlikely.
Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, I figured that, you know, you'd be safe, but if for any reason, I mean, I'm no tough gal. You know, I do hold my
That's
own
fine.
sometimes, but if for some reason you're ever in any trouble, please telegram me, and
Yes, I definitely
I
will
try
do
to-
that.
Either myself, my brother, I have a whole group of friends that I'm sure would be we'd come right at the ready for you.
Yes, I'll definitely do that. Most of the time, based on what I was told, is that these individuals aren't the smartest bunch, and those who are the smartest out of the group. But that is what's the word? Pushing it a bit.
I'm gonna be honest with you, no criminals are smart. They never are. That's why they get caught.
So basically, based on what I'm hearing, is that I might be able to talk my way around them. I already did it once with someone who rode up on me.
So there you go. I
So
had no doubt. I mean, you know everything about this land, and I know you'll be able to, you know, manage to hold your own. But just be careful, okay?
oh, I'm not looking for danger, which is why I don't travel the roads much often. It does make it a bit hard when people are following me and we're going somewhere, because I tend to just veer randomly off the path and forget I'm leading. So
I definitely
that's a
understand
bit of
that.
an issue.
I do that sometimes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I definitely do that at times, but that's not on purpose. That's just merely me not paying attention. Right. Well, I will leave you to it so that way you can get home safely. You know, as I said, just telegram me if for some reason you need anything. I'm gonna go kind of get this draft all situated. I'm gonna go check my telegrams again. Speaking of telegrams, and check with my brother because he's around here somewhere. So please be safe. Please be careful. It's always a pleasure to have you. It's always a pleasure to see you. And again, just travel home safe, okay?
I definitely will. It was a pleasure to see you as well.
Thank you. I'm gonna lock up these doors here because I have to go give these keys back to Anne-Marie.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this,